Hi, my name is Sydney, and today I'm going to be talking about the Science Max video titled Elastic Energy. So to start off the video, Phil created like a tiny catapult using elastics, pencils, plastic spoons, and popsicle sticks. So to make the frame, he used pencils and popsicle sticks and rubber bands across the middle and twisted them with popsicle sticks in it, and then made like a cross frame and then like a throwing arm with a spoon, and he put marshmallows in it. So this demonstrates the elasticity in rubber bands and things like that. Elasticity is also a property of all solid materials, but obviously like things like steel are way less elastic than something like plastic. And elasticity is just how much objects return to their original shape once they've been distorted or deformed. So when you twist the rubber band up to make the catapult, that's creating torsion or twisting force. So of course Phil wanted to make a maxed out version of the catapult, so he used wood to make the frame for it. So he made a 4-sided wooden frame and added legs on the bottom. He also added a long throwing arm with a basket on the end, and a strong cross brace to stop the arm. And the cross base was made out of triangle because triangles are really strong. And he used rope to create torsion because elastics were just too small to work in this situation. The catapult works because of the twisted rope, and it wants to unwind, which gives it a lot of power. And the catapult didn't work that great. A little history on catapults as well. They were historically used to knock down castle walls, because if you were trying to like attack a castle, if you got too close to the wall, they could just throw something down and attack you that way. But if you were far away, they couldn't really do anything about it. So Phil made another version of the maxed out catapult, and he wanted to use a sling instead of basket for the throwing arm, and this was going to make the pumpkin travel a farther distance, which was going to give it more speed and hopefully make it go farther once it exited the sling. And this ended up working, but it didn't. Still wasn't hitting the fake castle wall that he built, but it went farther than it did the first time. So there was also a mini max. So Phil made a paddle wheel boat, I think is what it's called. So he took a milk carton with popsicle sticks on the bottom, so he put the milk carton like on its side like that, and then put the popsicle sticks on the bottom, so it would help it float. And then he secured that with elastics. And then he also cut out a square of plastic and put an elastic on that and taped part of the elastic up. And then he attached that piece of plastic to the legs of the milk carton and winded it up going backwards so the boat would propel forward. He made a maxed out version of this using, I don't know what he used for the frame, but he used an air mattress instead of a milk carton so he could ride on it. And he used a flutter board instead of plastic to create like the paddle wheel thing. And that worked, but he got stuck in the middle of the pool. To end the video, he went back to the original catapult design and added surgical tubing around the cross piece of the catapult to give it more power so it could propel the pumpkin farther. And this ended up working a little too well. They had to move the catapult back, I think like 3 times. But yeah, that was the video. I thought the video was really interesting this week. I thought it was cool to learn a little bit about the history of catapults and how exactly they work. And I also think this kind of applies to, well, no, it doesn't really apply to my project, but yeah, I don't know. It was a cool video. Thank you.